Here, good defending by Brian Murphy. Good work indeed by Cork defence that has been for the first time tested in terms of a goal scoring opportunity. Niall McCarthy, diagonal ball, sends down towards Paddy O'Sullivan, as Michael mentioned, substitute at half time for Patrick Horgan. Scored freely against Tipperary, you will recall, with 2-1, but really hasn't produced it since. And here's a man who's very much in form. O'Sullivan turns left, turns right, hits it onto his right and puts it over the bar. So already the substitution has worked for Cork.
Yeah, bad mistake there by Declan Prendergast to try to hand pass it back, put Owen Murphy under pressure, and for a second he might have been in on goal, but lovely finish, shortened up the grip at hurl and tapped it over the bar. And John Milan, probably one of his easiest chances, that normally for him he'd stick that one over, hit the post, and I think Kevin Moore maybe panicked a bit coming in, tried to pull on it, could have controlled the ball maybe, but good start by Cork.
Waterford took 8 scoring chances, they took 8 points out of it, and not a single wide. Isaki looking good, 6'7" combination, the Twin Towers, and already we have a far better second half. In the opening 2 minutes or so, looking around, Niall McCarthy calls for it this side. Good play by Murphy. Let's see what McCarthy does. He's dropping it in towards Isaki. Paddy O'Sullivan is around there as well. Isaki gathers. Liam Lawler stands his ground courageously. Still Isaki tries the second time to break down the Waterford wall. Back out to Paddy O'Sullivan. The umpires have a brief little glance at each other, and that's Paddy O'Sullivan's second point.
Cover that space.
Owen Kelly with the free. And the point. 6 points for Owen Kelly. Just over 2 years and a month. As Gerald Nan was mentioning in half-time with Michael, like he's settled into the role, and his fingerprints are now on this Waterford team. As Ben O'Connor takes the free and registers his 3rd point of the game. And Cork now just 1 point adrift.
Yeah, that's a super point. Great leadership, I think, shown by Ben O'Connor there. Normally John Gardner takes that point and foul for that free, and is much more involved in the game.
If Ben O'Connor puts this over, it'll be the first time the counties are level. This replay, he drives it in low, and it's gone all the way into the back of the net. A rasper that fooled everybody, but more importantly, fooled the Waterford keeper Clinton Hennessy. It looked like a simple tap over, but he drove it right into the corner, almost off the post, into the back of the net. Waterford are rocked. Cork are inspired by Ben O'Connor, even if it takes just a little fraction of luck. Seamus Prendergast dropping it in. It's a waste of possession. Donald O'Cusick. And there's a yellow card for Paddy O'Sullivan. But I think it was the fact that Isaki made it inside the large rectangle and then he went down.
Then he went down. It looked like a dive to me.
Yeah, it looked like it was a bit of a plan on behalf of Isaki. Here's Waterford now. Chance sent over the crossbar. Good play. Another point for Owen Kelly. 7 points for him. And up Tom Kenny. Now Shane has it eventually. Tries to give it back. It's a terrible ball, but that's a well won by John Milan. Chasing after him, Owen Cadigan. Milan from the sideline. Under pressure. Incredible point. It's his 3rd of the Munster final replay. And Waterford fans rejoice. And rightly so. This took a bit of bravery, a bit of judgment. And what about this for a wallop of skill?
Unbelievable score.
Niall McCarthy. Picked up by Richie Foley. Dropping it in. Who has the ball? Shane Walsh. Fabulous catch. Turns onto the left and puts it over the bar.
That's another fantastic score, Marty. Shane Walsh is not that big, but he went to the clouds for that one. With that brilliant catch in behind Brian Murphy. Cut up very, very quickly off the ground. You know, a simple finish at the end, but a brilliant catch, and you know, just when it looked like maybe Cork were getting it, here you see him eyes on the ball all the way, just floated in behind Brian Murphy. Great catch.
Didn't score in the drawn game. Points in this match. That's the angle. This time he gives it plenty of elevation. Another crucial score. Vicious play by the wing back from cornerback. Tries to flick it away. Knocked indeed by Tom Kenny. Overfires the midfielder Carl Naughton. Dropping it in. It's a Saki that's chasing after it. Clinton Hennessy can only wave at it. Great score. 110 to 13 points. Level for the second time this Munster final replay. And like last Sunday, Cathal Naughton has scored 2 points.
Yeah, great point. Lovely little assist there again by Michael Cousin. And Kieran Murphy is coming out around the half-hour line, winning plenty of ball out there as well.
What are the bets on extra time? Owen Kelly standing over this. Well within his range. Difficult angle. He runs away in that traditional style that suggests that that was a successful attempt. 8 points for Owen Kelly this evening.
Yeah, Marty, again, I mentioned O'Logue made a couple of catches making it look easy, and he made that look so easy. That's a very, very difficult free. Bad evening, raining out there, and from a very difficult angle straight over the bar. Yeah, you know, I often hear lads saying, you know, he just scores some frees, any of these lads, whether it be Owen Kelly, Henry Shefflin, Owen Kelly from Tip or Joe Canning, but they have to be scored. You know, like the pressure on there on every time you stand over the ball. And
1987 was the last time the Munster final went to a replay, well, not to a replay, but to extra time in the replay. It was the day when Richard Stakelum said the famine was over for Tipperary against Cork, and there's the opening score for Waterford by Kevin Moore in this 20-minute period, 10 minutes each way. Here's Moore, opening score of extra time. This ball dropped in. 2 Waterford players go up for it. Comes down, however, to Paddy O'Sullivan. Tries to make an angle. Still not gaining any ground. Comes back out to William Egan. Hits it with great conviction. And there's a point for a young man that's going to have, I'm sure, quite a good career in the red and white jersey of Cork. Cork under-21 star from Kilburn, William Egan. To Cusson. Trouble here for Waterford. He's inside this time, and the referee indicates it's a penalty. Great combination play between the Sarsfields double act. Cusson, 6'7". Kieran Murphy might only be 5'8", but they do work well.
He's a very, very clever hurler, though. You know, we're always saying that. Michael Cusson was waiting. You know, really, there was no need to tackle him. There was plenty of cover there. Liam Lawler was coming over into the picture, but Liam Lawler had the route to goal blocked, maybe, but he was definitely pulled down.
Yellow card, by the way, for Richie Foley, and he's on the line, along with his goalkeeper Clinton Hennessy and Shane O'Sullivan.
And John Gardner up to take it from wing back.
A crucial moment with 7 minutes left in the Munster final replay. Could well give Cork their 52nd Munster title. Clinton Hennessy fully focused on the goal line. Here it comes. Brilliantly saved. And Hennessy and O'Sullivan between them deflected it over the crossbar. John Gardner has to be satisfied with his second point. Let's see who got the vital touch. He drove it straight at Clinton Hennessy and O'Sullivan. I think we'll give it the credit. This angle will definitely tell us.
Yeah,
both of them really.
Probably O'Sullivan, I'd say, got maybe the stronger touch on it. You know, crucial, as you said, all square now, and 7 or 8 minutes to go.
Donald Cusick, fine goal.